So tell me how Ixtapa went.
Ixtapa was okay. I came away with 8th place, so I'm not too happy about the place, the number 8. I was expecting higher, but the performance, as just like all in all, was very good. Coming off of last year, I ended with an injury, so I had to take a lot of time off and recover and get healthy. So we've just been building back very consistently. So yeah, we had started with a beach swim, running into the ocean, non-wetsuit swim. The water was very warm. The air was very warm as well. Yeah, I got a good start, dove in, and then it was actually very shallow. So I kept, I stood back up and I ran, and so I got ahead of more girls that way. And then I dove in after a couple more steps of running, and I was like totally free, no girls around me. They were on my feet. So then I like sprinted for my life because I didn't want them pulling on my legs, and got free after like 100 meters. And I saw there was 2 girls to the right of me who were like ahead. They were like already in a line, like they were going. So I swerved over and got on their feet. And then I saw the lead girl was just swimming, like the lead girl, a US girl, she swam at Olympic trials, so she was just like she was gone. She was 30 seconds ahead of all of us out of the swim. Got to the first buoy in 3rd, and then I saw another couple Americans, Michelle Stratton and Annie Fuller, coming by me. So I switched feet, hopped on theirs, knew that was the train that was leaving the station, so I got on their feet. It went around the next buoy, and then it was straight shot into the sand. Caught a wave in, and there was like 10 of us just all got the wave, and we kind of like tumbled a little bit. It was a little bit messy, but stood up, started running, got shoved, fell to the floor, got up, ran, and I was like in 10th place. And then the run to transition was like super long, like 500 meters. So we were running on pavement, 500 meters, and I knew that was like the make or break moment. So I passed like, I think like a handful of girls, 5 girls maybe. Saw that Annie was ahead of me, and she's a strong cyclist, so I tried to stay with her, had a good transition, got out of T1 in like 3rd or 4th, no, like 4th or 5th, and I saw there was a pack of 3 girls up the road, so rode pretty hard to catch them. We caught them right at the first hill. This bike course was very hilly, just a lot of rolling and punchy climbs, so we caught them on the first climb, and then I looked back and I noticed we had a gap on like a big pack of girls. So I kind of gunned it, and everyone got on my wheel, and then flicked my elbow. Annie came by, and that was like the whole bike portion, 30 minutes of just like mostly Annie and I taking the poles. We never let off the gas because we didn't want to bring everyone back in the race. So yeah, we rode pretty hard. It was hot, it was hilly, so it might have paid a little bit, but I think it was worth it in the end. Came into T2, had a good T2, left first. I led like probably 600 meters of the run the first few minutes until one of the Mexicans passed me. And the run was like an out and back, 2.5K loop. So on the first out, I came to that U-turn, and I noticed the second pack had already made up a lot of time, a couple of those girls. So I knew I was in a little bit of trouble on the run, and I just had to hold off as many as I could. They were charging hard, and I wasn't falling apart and my wheels weren't falling off, but I knew I was like gassed in the heat. So I just tried to hold it together as best as possible, and I was running okay, but not great, nothing like lights out. And yeah, I came in 8th, and yeah, like I said, I'm not super pleased with that, but I'm also not like disappointed and mad at myself because I executed a very good race, and a race I'm proud of. Okay, my next travel is like crazy. So I'm gonna start at LAX here, and then I'm gonna be flying all the way to Miami. Woo. Miami, like over a 5-hour layover, and then I fly to GYE. So I'll go GYE, which is like Ecuador. I land there at the like middle of the night, stay in the hotel there at the airport, and then I drive 150 kilometers to the race, do the race, drive 150 kilometers back. Then I fly from GYE, Ecuador, to Colombia, like I think it's COL. Do the race. No, I have to drive again 100 kilometers, do the race, drive back 100 kilometers, Then I fly all the way home to LAX. 2 weeks.
Wow.
I know.
It's a lot of travel.
It's crazy.
When do you leave?
On Wednesday. 6 a.m. flight out of LAX.
Nice. You're gonna kill it.